D'Vauntes, what are some of the things you need to clean up from the last game going into tomorrow?
Just transition defense, limiting teams to one shot. This team is, not as fast as Monmouth was, but they play a similar style, crafty team, share the game really well. So we just got to defend it.
Do you find coming off losses, there's maybe a little extra incentive in there going into the next game to get the win?
Yeah, you definitely do, but don't get it mistaken. Monmouth is a tough team.
Right.
They beat a lot of teams this year.
Mm-hmm.
Just with their style of play and the guys that they have, they gel really well. But we also got to bounce back and continue to progress.
Offensively this season, you guys have had some good efforts and some ones where things just haven't been falling. What do you feel is slipping through the cracks?
It happens to everybody. There's going to be games where you're not making shots, but the one thing you can't control is defense. So, we want to make that a staple of ours and, continue to get better at it.
Defense has been kind of the ongoing motto this season from day one. What strides do you feel you guys are making?
Just making a collective effort. I think once we do that, the games that we have won, that's when we had our best defensive game. So if we can continue to make that a staple of ours, we'll be okay.
D'Vauntes, how much do you address defending the three-point line? In your losses, some of the teams have been able to get three-pointers against you.
We address everything. A lot of it is three-pointers, but it's also offensive rebounds, second and third chances. So
right.
We limit those things. We may have a few more wins at this point.
Last 3 games, even including the Wilmington and Brown ones, you guys have been outscored in the second half. What do you guys have to do to maintain that, that energy, positive energy you've built up in the first half and carry it over?
We're getting too comfortable, once we get the big lead. So, hopefully, we just continue to progress and try to figure out ways to close out games, with a much smoother, effort, continuing to do the things that we did to gain leads and to get an edge on other teams.
Do you guys, even with the loss and tough way to finish against Wilmington, do you guys feel you're still progressing, or do you feel
we definitely feel like we're progressing. We're figuring out certain things that we need to get better at, and once we put it all together, collectively, I think that's when we'll start to see the peak that we're reaching.
Coach Joe said the season's a process. Have you guys learned to rebound from these tough plays? Got a couple tough losses.
Yeah.
What's key in that rebounding from forgetting about it, using it as motivation? Is there a line there?
Just watching the film, you see things that you could have changed, with amount of effort, that you could change. So we just want to continue to do that, and we'll get better throughout the year.